What's up everyone, this is Upstart with Rise Gaming, and today we're going to be doing a playthrough of Overland. Now, as you can see, I already actually have a playthrough running going, but um, this game, uh, I believe you're meant to like just die and redo it over and over until you get to the end. Reason being, um, these are all the areas I've unlocked in my playthrough. I haven't gotten past the basin. The beginning is the East Coast. That's where we're going to start this playthrough, and we're just going to make our way through. If I do die in between, I will show it, and I will just start over in that same area. Let's say I pass over to the woodlands, then and I die there. I'll just start back over there. Alright, so let's get to it. Yeah, we'll start that. East Coast. You can hit the space bar to skip that intro. Alright, so we started with a dog, and we don't have any what do you call them? Doesn't mean we don't have any type of like special skills or anything. We have a backpack though, which is good, but I think we always start with the backpack anyways. Um, this is the first map. Usually on the first map, you'll always get a starter partner. It can be a dog or it could be a person. Um, Usually on this map, uh, it's not very dangerous. I would recommend you try to get as many things as you possibly can from the map. What you wanna go melee, grab some sticks. Wanna go range, maybe grab some bottles or something. In this case, I'm gonna have to go for that stick. I'm gonna have to search. I can search this trash can or his dumpster. I don't know if I can search the mailbox though. I've never tried that one, so I'm just gonna go straight for the stick over there, cause I'm gonna need it to kill that, but I'm also gonna need it to break down this barricade here, so that dog can walk through at an angle. Um, People like the people in the game can walk diagonally between things. Um, the dog as well. Dogs as well. These monsters, these insect monsters, they can't. So just one thing to keep in mind if you're like, oh, trying to um get to something or anything like that, and you have like one right next to you, just make sure it only moves once, because there are some that move more than once, and when we see those, I'll let you guys know. This one only moves once, and it only has one health point. We only have two. Okay, so that's all I can really do. There's not much else I can do. So I'm gonna have to end my turn here. You're always probably gonna start with this kind of car. It has 3 slots for people, as you can see in that bottom right hand corner. Um, it has 1 inventory slot. Then you always start with a first aid, because there's a med kit. I was gonna call it a med kit, but there's a med kit, and that one is infinite. It's only like you can only use it once per action, which one of these little rectangles here is an action. So what did I get? I got a hat. And what does that hat do? It says equipment, comfortable and stylish. So it's just not, it's just aesthetic. We'll equip it. We'll put it on your head. Equipping stuff usually doesn't take up an action point, so that's good. I won't be able to kill that right now. I don't know if I can search that. I'm gonna check that. I need to go for that stick so I can. I'm gonna have to kill this. So I'm gonna go here and I'm gonna grab this. Can I? Oh, I think I said I could. Nothing else for me to do here. Let's end our turn. Those circles you see around us, that's the noise. These insect monsters are attracted to noise. So, I could throw the bottle at that. I guess that's not bad. Get rid of the bottle now. I could have killed this, yes, but I didn't. Well, oh yeah, I can search that. I didn't know I could search the mailbox. I've never seen the mailbox. Never had a chance to. But I got a flare. Flare lights up areas. I've never used the flare, so I don't know what to say about it. Unless you get something better, I'd probably just throw it away. Just drop it. So that thing's in my way. I need to break that. The good thing is that I have my stick. Let's see. Has two durabilities. I do want to get the other stick, but well, now that I moved him out the way, I'm gonna head over here. He won't be able to attack me this way, so he can only move there, and he's gonna have to wait for his next turn. Let's end our turn. Okay, so what we can do here, I'm gonna smack that and destroy it. Sticks. These sticks have two durability. I have to wait for the dog to come out because I can't go in. If I go here, I'm just gonna block him. So I'm gonna go. Maybe no. I'll just kill this thing. As you can see, the red blinking light on my stick. That means that's how much durability it's gonna use. It's gonna empty out after the second attack, so it's gonna break. And well, I won't say you find sticks a lot because well, maybe in the early maps you do. But in the later maps, you actually don't find a lot of sticks anymore. I find more bottles than anything, but who knows? Because I killed one, that made noise. Not that I killed it, but the actual monster made like a cry or something when it died, and it attracted another one. Um, Usually when you kill anything like this, it'll actually attract one or two of these. It depends. Okay, you see, the dog came out. So I'm gonna invite. So first the mound appeared. Secondly, it like digs itself halfway out. I think on the next turn is where it comes out. I don't know if it's the next one or the one after. Now I invite this dog. I inspect the dog. It has three things. I don't know if it'll have anything good. Usually, if the dog is aggressive, it can attack once per turn. That would be good to have. This dog doesn't have a backpack. Sometimes you can find dogs with a backpack actually. So Tammy, what's my name? Oh, Tessa. Okay. With tab, you switch between characters, or with right click. Um, if you do it over the car, like the tab over the car or the right click over the car, um, and you have multiple characters in there and you have a character outside, I think you only switch between the ones in the car, if I'm not mistaken. Let's see, so Tammy, let's inspect Tammy. Uh, yeah, keep it up. The animals, oh, the dog, because there's only a dog next to it. Can't attack with anything they have on, and they can't defend. I figured that out the hard way. They can't defend. There's like some wooden boards like that look like shields. They can't defend themselves. So just one thing to keep in mind. Okay, friendly likes pats. I haven't figured out what the pats do. I've done it before, and I thought it might regenerate an action point to the dog. It doesn't. Um, I was gonna try it with an injured dog. I just never got around to. Um, just trying. I just kept trying to not get killed. Okay, so Tammy's aggressive. I'll call her the she. So she can attack per turn, one per action point. Um, Scavenger. So she can search things without using an action point, which is good. That's good. So it would have been better if it was a person. Mm, but well, doesn't matter. Still good. Independently wealthy. Wow. Maybe 8 years old. That's an old dog. Okay. Carry on. So on um, these barrels that are on fire, you can light a stick with that and make it a torch. I think that costs an action point though. That'll help you see around in the dark because at nighttime, ooh, you can barely see anything. So I have a stick over there. Um, I'm gonna give that stick to her. Give that stick to her, and then I have a flare, right? I think I'd rather get the bottle instead of the flare. So I'm gonna have Tessa go over here. We're gonna go grab that, and I'm gonna have Tammy. go for that stick over there. And she can defend herself, so that's good. So she doesn't have a weapon, but she's aggressive, so she can attack at least one per action. So, and her turn. Alright, so the mound pops up. The next turn, it digs itself halfway out. The next turn, it comes completely out. But it can't move. It comes out, but it won't move. So, I will go here. Let's see, Tessa, go here. We're gonna drop the flare. I really don't like the flare anyways. So, this is a full bottle, I'm not mistaken. Oh, it's an empty bottle. So, the green ones are empty bottles, and the brown ones are full bottles, I think. I think that's how they're differentiated. Okay, so we have 6 gas. Okay, we're gonna get in. We can fill a bottle, and you see it's gonna turn brown. So yeah, probably the brown ones are the ones that are full. We can siphon it to take out the gas, but of course we don't need to do that. We're just gonna get in, and we're just gonna wait for Tammy to get that, and we're just gonna pretty much end our turn now. Okay, so that thing came to Tammy. It's really a waste of turn to attack. I might as well just go forward. Oh, there's a rock too. I do prefer the rock to bottles, but I'll take the stick anyways. And we're gonna leave that because she doesn't have a backpack, so don't take one thing. Alright, so we're just gonna go in this corner. That's gonna go here, but it won't be able to attack, so that's good. I can turn it on, go back a turn, and pull her in. No, there's no point. Just end her turn. There's nothing else to search. These you can't break down if I'm not mistaken. This SUV, broken down SUV, is actually already searched. It already spawned that way, so I didn't have anything at all. When you see the doors on busted down cars, broken down cars, when you see the doors open, and the hood open, that thing's already been searched, or it just spawned that way, and it's not gonna have anything. Same with the dumpsters. If they're open like this, they're not gonna have anything. Or usually, if you see like papers or trash scattered around the thing that you might want to search, if they have that, it's already been searched, or just spawned searched, and it's not having it. So we're gonna Tammy get in the car, and dogs can't turn on the car naturally, right? So if they have an extra turn, and if you can use them for something else instead of using the person, do it, because the person's the only one that can turn on the car. So Tessa, you can turn on the car. Turning on the car doesn't cost an action point. It does make noise, so keep that in mind as well. Yeah, naturally, it makes noise and attracts the monsters. Turning on doesn't cost an action point, but it will turn on the lights just in case it's dark, and it'll light up like the pathway or the road right in front of you, like all the way down to the end. I think it does all the way to the beginning. Well, we're turn on, choose either way, it doesn't matter. If you hit the drive, it'll just drive to a spot and won't leave the map. Hitting escape does leave the map, so we're gonna leave the map now. Nothing else for us to do here. I don't really pay attention to what these guys say. Okay, so this spot we could check Harris for supplies. Maybe Harris is in the place, I guess. This gas station looks dangerous. Yeah, maybe. Or we can just leave this area and go to the next area. Or yeah, just leave the zone, goes to the next zone. I'm not exactly a fan. Not exactly a fan of my characters right now. The dog is actually good. Tammy is actually a good character. It can attack. It didn't have a backpack, which is the downside, but it can attack with its aggressive attribute. And it has, what was the other one? The scavenger attribute. So it can scavenge, look for things like in the trash cans or broken down cars without wasting an action point. So if you're gonna have her, you can have her use that type of character as like a scavenger going out to search for stuff. Tessa, on the other hand, just had the backpack. If I could unequip the backpack, I would probably definitely do that and give it to Tammy. Because I don't like this character. I don't like Tessa. She's pretty useless, in all honesty. Just because she has the backpack. If she didn't have it, oof. it would be a terrible character. But whatever. There are worse characters. There are actually negative attributes, so I guess it's better having no attribute than a negative one. Check Harris for supplies. I don't know. I don't really like going to check the supplies. I prefer going for gas stations or simply leaving. In this case, we're kind of early on in the game, so maybe going for to a gas station, it's only going to spend 1 gas, and it's going to be dangerous. For this early on, I don't think it'd be too dangerous. Later on, the dangerous places are really dangerous. Okay, so there's only 3 of these. Yeah, in the later maps, the later zones. Ooh, oh my gosh, you get like 10 of these. Well, not the single ones. You get 10 of the big ones all around. And I'm like, yeah, that's dangerous. That's definitely dangerous. This one says it's dangerous. Yeah, to my experience, it's not dangerous. Holding down left click out of the area of where you can move, and just like moving it side, moving your mouse side to side or up and down, will change the view of the map. But it doesn't go very far. That's as far as it can go. It can't go any further than that. And I think that's the pitch. I think that's all it'll go, up and down. Oh, anyways. There's gas right there. I can search this car, and to siphon these gas pumps, you have to get like I think right next to it. I don't know if it's on either side. I hope it's not this side. I do hope it's this front side. So for now, what I think I'll do, the dogs can't siphon, so I'm gonna definitely have to use the person. What I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna have Tessa. Let's see, Tammy. Yeah, only has a stick. Could probably send Tammy out for that. Drop the stick and grab the gas. Wouldn't be too bad of an idea. There's more sticks here, and I could probably grab them on my way out. What I could do is just go to this spot right here with Tammy. Yeah, I know. It's dangerous over here. Drop the stick and just go over to which is that's not good. It's like in the middle, so it's kind of hard to tell which one the gas is in. I think it's on this map, on this tile. Oh yeah, because if it's on a different tile, you won't be able to get it. So it's, the division is here. It's more on that side, so I'm gonna have to go here. Yeah. Tammy, you go there. And I'm gonna have her turn the car. Actually, I'm gonna have her move back 2 steps. That's funny. With the car, I'll just leave it on so they can get distracted somewhere. Or maybe not. You want to turn it off. I don't know exactly how this mechanic works. I'm going to turn. But as you can see, there's no noise coming from this. Only the noise came from the dog, Tammy. So they didn't go after me. This one just moved down because it's moving to align with this column here, the file, on the grid, and it's gonna start heading that way. So yeah, I don't know if when you have all the characters in the car, even if it's off, you make noise with the car. But if you have one person or one character out of the car, and you have the rest in the car, I think they only go after the one that's outside. I think that's how that works. I'm not exactly sure. Okay, yeah. It's warning me that there's danger. Yes, this and that. I know there's danger. I'll grab the stick here. Oh, yeah, forget. Can't do that. Okay, just grab that. And we're just gonna keep going out. Tessa can get out now. I think that's fine. Ooh, it's probably gonna be the other side. I don't like that. Okay, so we're gonna get out. We're gonna get out, and we're gonna drop our stuff here. If you're gonna go out and scavenge for stuff, I think it's best to maybe the bottom. Grab, get out of the car, and drop your stuff around if you're gonna go and come back to the same area. Because then let's say I go here, I siphon out of this gas pump, but then I don't have to carry it. I'm gonna have to drop my thing on that spot and then go back over to take it to my car. Take it to my car over here, and then my items, they were left over here, so I'm gonna have to go back. And then if I want to grab them, you have to go back and then come back. That's action point wasted. Try not to do that. Try to just drop things. If you can leave them on the car in the inventory, which as you can see, it's only one inventory slot. It's already full. We'll just leave it on the ground next to the car. Picking up things like on the floor like this isn't gonna cost you an extra. So we're just gonna go here. I am hoping it's from I can siphon from this side and it's not from the other side. But I guess we'll see right now. End our turn. We're going for Tammy. It doesn't matter. These things can't do anything to us. And she can attack that. Of course I will not do that. I'm just gonna try to keep running away. She can't. The dogs can't fill up your car naturally, right? So I'm gonna have to hand that over to Tessa. So I'm just gonna like bring it over here, maybe drop it or something, and just have her do it. Okay, so she can either fill up or siphon. I'm just gonna siphon. You only siphon one per action. It had 3 apparently. So I'm gonna have to waste 3 action points here. So I'm gonna have to with my 2 action points, and there's still one more in there. So I'm gonna have to use that, and then when I come back and to fill up, I'm gonna have to use another action point. So Tessa, no, Tammy, you never, no, just go over that. Go here around. Now Tessa, let's siphon. Alright, so I can fill up the box. It says I can fill it up. Oh, that's weird. Supposedly there isn't any more gas. I don't know if it'll waste my turn or anything. I've never done that. I don't see the point. You can, if you have a lighter or a fire source, you can fill up. If you have a filled bottle, you can turn it into a Molotov cocktail. But I'm not gonna do that. I don't think it's useful at all. So I am just gonna head over here. Have her there, and in return, it is coming for us, but it's not very dangerous. Only uniforms. It'll be easy to take care of. So let's see. Tammy, I think you're gonna have to. Yeah, I guess it's fine. I can move her over. If I really wanted to and not waste that action point, which doesn't really matter right now, I could have done this. I could have actually have her. She can. The animals, the dogs, can actually move inventories around. How? I don't know. You know, they can still get stuff instead of siphoning or filling up gas tanks. Well, in something like that, diagonally you can't get anything out of the car. But if you're like adjacent, like this, like Tessa here, you can. I can take that, drop it on the ground, put what I have in there, and then have another person that's adjacent without having their adjacent to the character. They can grab that out and move things around that way in case you're wondering. Okay, so I'm gonna have to take Tessa. I'm gonna have to take that gas. I can combine the gas. The parts, the gas parts, like this, whatever it's called. The fractions, you can get them together like that, combine them. So I took that off for her. So Tessa is gonna have to fill that up. So she's gonna use all the gas with one action. That's the good part. The bad part with the siphoning is that it doesn't do that. But the good part with the filling is that it does. So we have 9 out of 10. Okay, so I don't think I'll give. Yeah, I can pat her, but for what? I don't know. I don't know what that would do. Okay, so we're just gonna pick up the stick and we're just gonna get in. And we're gonna have. Oh, can Tammy get in? Yes, get in. So we're gonna come over here. I think I'm gonna stop right here. And yeah, with the car. Tessa, with the car. These little ones, or the ones that usually only have 1 health. Usually, there's some further into the game that you can't run over. But these little ones, you can run them over, and you'll kill them, and you won't damage your car. Because ramming into something, I don't have anything on here right now. But as you can see, it's not giving me anything indication. You can see right now as I drive ahead. Yep, run them over. Of course, it's noise, right? So I'm gonna have Tammy get out. Oh, I could have searched this, right? And she could search it for free. I guess I'll search it. Let's see what we get out of that. We got some more gas. Okay, so how much gas did she get? Let's see. It's like, ooh, it's 2. I really wouldn't want to leave that behind, but I don't want to leave the first aid behind. If I were to find a place, I probably would try to leave behind the first aid if I could get a med kit. But in this case, I'd rather not leave behind the gas, because believe me, there are gonna be times, and it's gonna happen a lot, where you just run out of gas, and you're gonna have to be heading out in the middle of nowhere to try to find gas. And those are the most dangerous places to visit for gas. And you're gonna get like an abysmal amount of gas. Like it might be like one or two scattered all around. There's monsters, like let's say one, like the one over here, monsters all around that, and then maybe one over there or over in the corner, and then monsters everywhere. So you're just gonna have to leave. And then sometimes you can't even leave because those areas sometimes are blockaded as well. The roads are blocked and you won't be able to do anything. Okay, so in this case, I'm just gonna have her turn that off and get out because we're gonna need her out of that. So we're gonna go give her the stick, I guess, and then we're probably just gonna leave that first aid behind. Intern. Yep, that's coming out. Next turn. Okay. So Tessa, fill it up. There's still one extra. Take that. Yeah, take our gas. Forget. Just leave that here. Leave it behind. Or you know what? We'll just leave the bottle behind. You see? We'll take the stick. I think we'll do that instead. Alright, everyone get into the car. We gotta go, go, go. Alright, so we got a good amount of gas. That's good. Let's get out of here. Oh, we can't leave. We don't have an extra button. End our turn. There's nothing going wrong right now. It's a good thing, like in these early maps, if you're trying to make a good, like a playthrough, to try to go through it as without dying a lot, without having to like restart it or anything. Like try to start from the beginning and try to like stock up on gas and all the good stuff from the beginning, where the maps are easier. Because later on, it's gonna be a pain. Ooh, it's gonna be terrible. You'll see later on in the in other episodes. Let's turn that on. Let's escape. We're out of here. Oh, the next map's probably gonna be nighttime. That's not good. Okay, so we're gonna we can either go look for another car, look for supplies. Again, I don't really do this part. I prefer to get better cars. This is the end of the map, so I can go to this here, and then there's gonna be a blockade there, and I have to get through it. Like break barricades down, move things around, and even maybe I might not even be able to get through, because it could be like at the end of the map, where at the end of the little zone where it says where you can escape or drive to, and there's probably cars there, broken, busted down cars that I can't move at all. Okay, so I'm probably gonna end the episode here. Um, the next one I'm probably gonna go for the car, see if there's any better cars, and I'll explain more about the cars in that episode, and then from there I think we're gonna jump to the next map. All right. Um, again, this was Upstart with Rise Gaming, and if you like this episode and you hope to see more, please subscribe if you liked it, and hit the like button if you do. Alright, thank you. Bye bye.